It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from lsta Bryggeri and it's the Eklo's Extra India Pale Ale, coming in at 6.5% ABV. There you go. Quick look at the label. Green bottle cap. Let's get the beer out into a glass and see what we get. Nice bit of smoke on the opening. Wow, look at that colour. Bright orange. A nice head forming on the beer. It's probably about a 1 to 2 finger head. It's got nice levels of carbonation. Look at that carbonation there. That's great. Almost kind of mesmerises you. 1 finger head. Golden coloured beer. Let's get the aroma. Wow, and that is just one massive mixture of almost spicy rye, a biscuity bready malt, and then a full-on hop character on the back end, an American hop character, grapefruit, mango, citrus. But it's a spicy little number, this. I'm going to dive in. Cheers. Wow. Wow, what a slow building bitterness. I was waiting. I was getting all sorts of other flavours first. I wasn't just waiting for the sake of waiting, but I reviewed a double IPA a couple of months ago in the middle of the summer, and it was a beautiful day and it was hot, nice weather. Got the double IPA out, reviewed it, took it out in the garden, and boy, what a treat that was. The amount of bitterness and floral grapefruit aromas and tastes was magnificent. So I skipped all of the flavours in my mind for now for this one, and I just wanted to concentrate on the bitterness. So I put all of them flavours to one side, and it was a slow building bitterness that once started was hard to stop. It's like pushing a bus. Once you get it going, you get it over that hill, it carries on, it picks up speed, it picks up momentum. And that is how I felt this bitterness on the back end ramp up. Let's pull some flavours. There's some mango. There's a level of spiciness in this beer that complements the bitterness so well. It's like brothers in arms. It's that spiciness and that bitterness. Just it's a slow building from the spice to the bitterness. Boom! It's a great combination. Grapefruity, it's piney, it's lemony, but the biscuit, the bready malty biscuitiness gives this beer, with that sweetness from the malt, such an amazing balance. It's another cracker from lsta. And look, just take a moment to look at that carbonation. It's just, it's a perfect looking beer, perfect aroma, and an absolutely fantastic taste. Swedish beer. Where do you start? I think Scandinavia, Sweden, Denmark, Finland. It's to a certain extent the Netherlands. I know it's not Scandinavia. Norway, that's what I was looking for. Norway. They're producing some of the best beers in the world, in my eyes. Me personally, I would say you got the likes of America, Scandinavia, the UK, Poland, Australia, Italy, and then you could just go on, couldn't you? So I'm not gonna stand here and say that they're probably the leading chargers, the leading countries when it comes to craft beer, because that would be unfair on, say, I just reviewed a Maltese beer which was absolutely phenomenal. A nice German style kind of Berliner Weiss, which is another great beer. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna stand here and say that there's a few countries kind of pushing the boundaries, because I think that's happened now. I think initially the Americans pushed the boundaries. They pushed back against the big corporations, and they got this whole craft beer phenomenon up and running. But now I think it quickly spread to Italy, the UK, now Poland. It's just all over the world. It is all over the world. Sweden. So I think we're probably entering not a maturing market, but a market whereby I think if you mention craft beer to a number of people in the country, they would kind of, even if they've not tried it, they've heard of it. It's happening. Joy to craft beer. This beer's got great mouthfeel. It's a medium to very refreshing style mouthfeel. It kind of coats the palate. It sticks on the palate, and then all of the hops kind of release on the palate, and it's just one damn tasty brew. Tasty brew. This was lsta Bryggeri Eklo's Extra India Pale Ale, coming in at 6.5% ABV. Sorry for the fireworks out the back. Believe it or not, it's the 12th of November. It's a full 7 days after bonfire night, and you've still got people letting fireworks off. I don't understand it. I never will. I don't want to. Let the people do what they want, I suppose. Rating. It's very good. It's very tasty. It's big, it's bold, it's brash, it's balanced. It's an 8. 8 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Put your comments in the comments box. Please subscribe to our daily beer reviews, and cheers.